The next chapter in Firefly's classic real-time strategy series, Stronghold Warlords is the latest in a line of unique castle sim games. Developed by Firefly Studios, creators of the original Stronghold and Stronghold Crusader, Stronghold Warlords introduces new RTS mechanics, classic Stronghold units, and 4 unique regions. In Stronghold Warlords, players must first design, build, and manage a fully realised castle economy, before taking the fight to rival opponents lifted from the pages of history. But you won't be alone in the fights, with the addition of a completely new way to play Stronghold in the Warlord system. Players will besiege Great Khans, Imperial leaders, Shogun commanders and more as they grow their castle economy and construct new gunpowder-fueled siege weapons. Taking players from the jungles of Vietnam and the Mongolian steppe to the warring states of China and finally feudal Japan, this new setting is built into each aspect of our castle sim gameplay. Popularity with your subjects is influenced by a wider variety of factors than ever before. A granary full of rice, meat and vegetables might keep your peasants from revolting, but in order to raise taxes, an army, and get the most from your workers, they'll need more than just full bellies. Quality clothing and housing, temples, tea houses, medieval entertainment, and even torture devices all have a role to play in the continued happiness and obedience of your peasant population. Fail to stay on their good side and peasants will abandon the player, leaving you without farmers, blacksmiths, diplomats, and indeed soldiers with which to defend your keep. Introducing new cultures, mechanics, and historical detail to the series for the first time, Warlords is built around the central Warlord system, a grand strategy mechanic that allows players to recruit, upgrade, and command 8 unique warlords across the battlefield. Once under your command, either through force or diplomacy,
I serve a new master. My army is ready.
Each warlord boosts your strategic prowess with unique perks, characteristics, and upgradable abilities. Early on, players can boost their diplomacy and gold reserves with the help of the Crane Warlord, who also has a unique perk that boosts popularity within the castle. Later in the game, we might turn to more military-focused warlords, like the Tiger and Dragon. These more aggressive warlords can do everything from increasing melee damage and offering spiritual guidance, to growing your army with special units and even launching a full siege attack on the enemy. Utilize each warlord to boost your industry, fortify borders, forge weapons or launch a pincer attack, and you'll dominate the battlefield in no time. Each mission and multiplayer battle means a fresh set of warlords to command and new dynamics for every castle built.
With all the warlords in this region, we have the numbers to launch a single great assault on the castle.
To defend their castles, players will take command of Mongol hordes, Imperial warriors and samurai clansmen, as they prepare to besiege everything from Japanese castles to fortified Chinese cities. In addition to classic weapons like the trebuchet and mighty siege tower, Warlords also introduces gunpowder to the series for the first time. The Korean hwacha, rocket launchers, and fire oxen, inspired by Chinese siege warfare, are all options for players hoping to breach enemy walls and thin out an attacking siege force. When it comes to infantry, players will be able to recruit all new units including fire lancers, disciplined samurai, Mongolian bowmen, and heavily armoured imperial troops. Combine these with your siege weapons of choice and players will have all the tools they need to break enemy lines and defeat the enemy warlord. Whether you become the greatest lord through fear or admiration, military might or careful diplomacy, players will journey from 3rd century BC China and Vietnam all the way through to the rise of the Tokugawa shogunate and the coming of the Mongol Empire.
2. Hello everyone. Welcome back to FFG Live. And we're here today. We're going to play some of Barkham Horror, the card game. So if you're new to us and our games and you don't know what the heck this is, this might be a little bit of a weird introduction for you. But basically, against eldritch monstrosities such as Cthulhu and other manner of beasties. And we're going around this town. We've built these decks, and we're going to be playing that. We have made a kind of tongue-in-cheek product for that called Barkham Horror, the card game, that showcases the struggle between cats and dogs.
It's exactly the same.
Just as eternal
no
and undying as between humanity and, the great monstrosities of the unknown. So, today we are going to be playing Barkham Horror, the card game. This is a brand new scenario pack. It's coming out on this coming Friday, actually, so about 6 days from now. You'll be able to get this in your very own stores. So here we are, and let's dive in. You wanna read some story for us?
Yeah. Do we want to say which characters we're running?
Oh yes, of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Okay. So what we've done here is we've taken like classic Arkham Horror investigators and basically turned them into dogs. So I'm playing Kate Wintpup, who is the laboratory Labrador. Tish. There's gonna be a lot of that. Should I show? Do we have this thing here?
I do not believe the card.
Oh no.
Negative consequences for pursuing this bit too far. But yeah, food. It's all about food.
Yep, food. It isn't until your belly is full of yummy food and your tummy has been thoroughly rubbed that you remember why you were out and about in the first place. You patrol the area until you spot several panicked rats scurrying from a nearby sewer drain. What's the matter? You bark. They chitter and chirp in response, and it is only then that you remember that rats can't talk. Still, you glean some of their story from their frantic pantomiming. I wrote this so long ago, I don't even remember this. The order of dead rats at the doorstep, as evidenced by their very namesake, has been hunting rats for ages. But now it is not just cats hunting them, but horrid cat abominations that defy all earthly logic. Sounds like the order is up to their old tricks again. Proceed to set up. You will begin play in Beast Town. So,
Beasttown.
Beasttown is right over there.
Boom, there we are.
Yep. So I'll read the flavor real quick.
Yes, please.
Be cautious where you walk in Beasttown. You never know what you might step in. And there's some rules text on the other side. You can spend 2 resources here to follow a weird scent heading south and move to Slobbertown. Once per round, we can do that. And there's some clues there. We got 3 clues.
Yes.
Boom. Okay. And that's it. We're ready to begin playing. So the only special rule that we need to know for this scenario is that there are 6 locations with a face-down encounter card beneath them. Those were decided randomly during setup. Those locations are considered to be lousy with cats.
Exactly.
That's it.
Okay.
Yep.
No special rules associated with that.
Well, the act card and the agenda card has some stuff here. Agenda 1, you're hot on the trail of a cat conspiracy. A catspiracy, if you will. I didn't just make that up. It says that. Investigators at a location that is lousy with cats can spend 6 clues as a group to add the card beneath that location to the victory display. If you're at a location that is lousy with cats, you can also spend an action and no clues to flip the card beneath that location over and spawn it at that location exhausted.
Got
So we
it.
have 2 ways of dealing with these encounter cards. We can either spawn them or we can just spend clues to get rid of them. And then finally, the act. Dogs all across town report seeing strange cats prowling around several locations in Barkham. Perhaps if you can investigate those areas, you can root out the cat monsters that dwell within. Objective, at the start of the investigation phase, if no locations are lousy with cats, we advance.
All right.
That's our goal. That's it.
All right. Well,
Shall we get started?
let's do it. You want to
right.
go first?
Yeah, I'll go first. I got a pretty simple starting turn here. I've got my feline discombobulator, which is a Kate Windpuff card. I'll put it over here so the viewers can see it. It's a brand new card. That'll allow me to evade some cats. And I'll also play Feed the Mind. And then I'll go ahead and use Feed the Mind. So I'm going to test Intellect 1. Or actually, maybe I'll sniff my location first.
Oh, what does that do?
So Kate Windpup can sniff a location or a connecting location. Does not provoke attacks of opportunity. And while I'm at a location that I've sniffed, everything's a little easier for me. Everything's -1 difficulty.
Okay.
So I'll just do that. I'll sniff Beasttown. That'll just make things easier in the long run.
You're just going to remember which
Yeah,
which
just
places
remember
you
them.
sniffed?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Just
And if you
track
forget,
it.
then just sniff it again.
Yeah.
That's it for me.
All right. Well, I'm a dog of action, so I'm going to spend a resource to play a switchblade. Don't let your dogs play
Yeah,
with
don't
switchblades.
do this at home. Kids. It's just in his mouth.
All right, let's see. I'm going to move somewhere, I think.
Yeah.
That was fast. That did not take an action. Let's go up to... Do I connect to the asylum?
Oh, yeah, so everything's
No, I cannot.
essentially connected, everything around each location is connected to it in this particular map.
For sure, for sure. So yeah, I will head up to Barkham Asylum here. So I can action, heal 3 horror. Take 1 horror to parlay. You overhear a strange way of barking. Baru, Baru, Cthulhu Wooftagen. I can test willpower to learn how to bark that way too. If you succeed, remember that you learned the bark of the outer gods.
Yes, the bark of the outer gods.
Yes.
How could we forget?
Yes,
Very
naturally.
important to include.
I'm bad at willpower, so I'm not going to attempt that. It takes an action to pull out this monster underneath here.
Oh, you're just gonna straight go for it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, we need to
Do
get
it.
rid
Yeah,
of them.
yeah, all right.
All right. Let's see what we got here.
Let's see what it is.
Pouncer in the night. Hunter and retaliate. This enemy gets +3 health. If a cat has an appointment with the vet, I can parlay. What? Oh heck no. The cat flees in absolute terror. Add this enemy to the victory display.
All right, so we
So-
can fight it, or we can get an appointment with the vet.
Spawn's exhausted, right?
Yes, spawn's exhausted.
All right. All right. Let's.
It's pretty hard to hit.
It is hard to hit. I might just leave.
Good job, you did it. You spawned a huge enemy.
That's what I do. I'm gonna move over to Velma's doghouse over
Okay.
here.
Yep.
Can parlay, test willpower 5. You beg and beg and beg. If you succeed, remember that you scored some tasty food.
Nice.
You also take some for yourself. You'll 1 damage and 1 horror.
Thank you. There's a bunch of clues there.
Yep, I'll get those.
Got it.
That's 3 actions for me.
Alrighty.
Alright, I'll use my special ability. As a fast action, I can bury 1 card from my hand face down underneath to draw 1 card.
Nice.
Only once per round. And then, first action, I'll actually draw a card since I love drawing cards. Second action, let's do it again. There we go. Third action, I'll
Nice.
play Uncage the Soul into Shriveling. Get ready for those cats that are going to be coming up.
Yeah,
Alright.
shrivel some cats.
There we
Let's
go.
do it.
Alright.
Okay, that's it. That's all of us. So enemy phase, nothing happens. During the upkeep phase, this guy's gonna get up, and everybody gets a resource and a card. All right,
Nice.
and then we add a doom. So it's 1 out of 4, and we each get an encounter card, starting with you.
All right, let's see what I got.
Here you go, Jeremy.
Cats in the Mist. Test willpower 3. For each point you fail by, take 1 horror.
I love that flavor.
Meow. All right, let's see what we got here.
Nice.
+1, success.
Oh, lucky.
There.
Alright,
You got?
if you want to read it for me.
Oh, sure. Revelation. If Meowlathotep is in play, it attacks each investigator in player order. If at least one location is lousy with cats, choose one of those locations, flip the card beneath it over, and spawn it at that location. If neither is true, gain surge. So that second part is true, so we're going to have to flip one of these over.
Let's do the bottom left corner there.
Yeah, let's do that. Okay, it is The Dweller in the Deep. Subtitle, Don't Ask How. It's alert, it's a hunter, it's got +3 health. And if you brushed up on cat physiology, you can parlay with it. You inform the Dweller in the Deep that it has no gills and therefore cannot breathe underwater. The universe self-corrects for paradox, and Dweller in the Deep ceases to exist.
Excellent.
But we don't have that yet. So, and then my card is Scratching Paws. It's like grasping hands, but they're paws. Test agility 3 for each point you fail by. Take a damage. Luckily, my agility is really good, and it's -1 difficulty because I'm at a location that I've sniffed. So give me that bag. I've
There
got
you are.
this. I've got this. It's fine. Everything's fine. Uh-oh, what's that? Tablet.
Yep, -2. If fail, put one of your clues on your location.
I don't fail. I'm good. Whew. Lucky.
Nicely done.
All right, back to us. I'm probably just gonna start getting clues.
Good plan?
Yep.
Okay. Do you want me to just go first?
Go for it.
Okay. Why don't I start off with a feed the mind, and then I'll start getting clues. So this has -1 difficulty, so it's intellect 0 to get as many cards as I can. And okay, so I get 0. Oh, that's unfortunate. Wow, what are the odds? Okay, well, all right. I'll just investigate. This place has 2 shroud, but it's -1 because I sniffed it. So let's get 1 clue, and then 1 more clue, I believe. What is that?
-X. X is half the number of Meowsk enemies in play, in Victory's play, and attach Meowlathotep.
Ooh, well, there's 2 Meowsk enemies in play, so it's -1. I'm still good.
Yep.
All right.
There you go. All right.
Yeah, I got it. Okay, that's it for me. I got 2 clues. I need 6 to wipe one of those guys out.
Right. Let's see.
And that Pouncer in the night will probably jump on me and attack if someone else doesn't deal with him first. But
I can deal with him.
Okay.
I can.
Or Jacqueline's got Shoreline too.
That's true. I feel like I should contribute something though. So
You did contribute.
Yeah.
You spawned
I
a
spawned
Meowlathotep.
the envy.
That's your problem.
Well, what else do you have? And
Nothing.
you've got your Switchblade, but that,
Yeah.
that might not be enough to deal with this.
No. I have a way to deal with it.
Okay.
I'm gonna move.
It automatically engages you.
I'm gonna play cheap shot.
Nice.
So I've got 7 fight.
7 to 4.
Yep. I will not boost more than that. -3.
Ooh.
So still a success.
Still a success, but you don't get any bonus effects or anything.
Yeah. So
That's
just
a
1
bonus.
damage.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
That
was
is
a
very
lot of what
unfortunate.
happened. Fortunately, I have a second cheap shot.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Um,
Boost it.
Yeah, I will boost it this time. I'm going to boost it with Daredevil, and so I discard more cards.
Here we go.
There we go.
Oh, an
Opportunist.
opportunist. Very nice.
So we're at 9 to its 4. Let's see, hopefully we get it better this time. Skull.
That's a -1.
-1. All right.
There you go.
So
you
I get
you
cheap
succeed
shot
by 4,
back.
and you get opportunist back.
Yep.
Heck yeah. That's
And I
good.
deal a damage, and it's exhausted.
Very nice.
That's what was supposed to happen the first time.
So how do you cheap shot that exactly as a dog?
As a dog,
Yeah.
well, I jump through it because it appears to be
Because it's a ghost.
incorporeal.
Yeah, there you go. Yep. All right, that's it for you.
Alright, so I'll use my special ability to bury another card, draw a card, and then let's play a Holy Rosary. My first action.
You're just wearing it like a dog collar.
Yeah, just around the neck.
Second action, I'll play my ally Twyla. She's awesome. And you gonna be able to do this, or you want me to come up there to help you?
I think you're gonna need to get in there,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, we have
I can't
to-
speak for you.
We have
but
to get rid of it sooner or later.
yeah.
Third action, I'll move up there.
Plus, you can learn the bark of the outer gods. He can't.
That's true.
That's
Sentences you don't hear very often. All right, so that's everybody.
Yep.
So this guy is a hunter, so he's going to start moving up to us. We'll just put him like over here for now. And this guy just gets up, and either one of you can engage him.
I'll take it.
Okay. And we each get a card in our readers.
Resource and card.
Ooh, nice. Okay, I got a good card.
And then Doom and bad cards. Mischief and Chaos. This willpower 4.
This is my favorite
you fail.
art edit.
Choose an asset you control and slowly push it until it falls off the table. If you cannot, take 2 damage instead. Cards that fall off the table in this way are removed from the game. So if I cannot push it off the table because there's like a lip, I have to take 2 damage.
I
right?
guess so.
That's the
yeah.
way the card
I
reads.
guess so. Unless you can like flick it or something.
Oh, okay, yeah, I definitely failed.
Oh, you definitely failed.
All right, let's see if I can like
There you go.
Ah!
Yep. How very
remove from the
cat-like.
game.
Don't even pick it up. It's
Nope,
gone.
I'm not.
Gone
It's
forever.
removed from the game.
Alright, mine's Cats in the Mist. Test willpower 3. For each point I fail by, take 1 horn.
Yeah, we saw that one
Alright.
earlier. Oh, great.
Alright, yeah. Succeed.
nice. And my card is and it's an estranged cat.
Oh
Sort of
no.
an inside joke between me and Nate. Spawns at any empty location. After a strange cat enters play, place a doom on it. When a strange cat would be defeated, it runs away to the discard pile, but is not injured at all. Please, I'm not a monster. So,
Glad to hear it's not injured.
let's put it somewhere, I don't know, close by but not too far away. Actually, wait, we're already at 2 out of 4, so we have to deal with it this turn, or it's gonna cause the agenda to advance. So I'll put it nearby. I'll put it like over here. All right. Shall we?
Yes.
Who
Yes.
would like
we
to go
shall.
first? Jeremy, do you want to take care of that guy?
Sure. This first action, I will
Shrivel that kid.
shriveling. I'll use Twilight. So add the charge back. So I'm at 6 to 4. That
Do you have any will?
Up by 2 is pretty good. So
That's pretty decent.
I'll go with that.
The skulls are all -1s, so. Oh,
That's
-2. All right, good. Nice.
I'll also take a horror.
So that's 2 damage. Yeah.
Yep.
And then second action, let's do that again.
Get it. Oh, well,
Another horror.
had to happen sometimes.
And then third action, do it again.
And it retaliates, right? 'Cause
Oh,
is it
shoot,
retali-
okay.
it is
It does
retaliate.
retaliate,
Okay,
yeah.
so that's 2 damage. Ouch.
these cats are gonna mess us up.
And then last action.
Oh, no.
Another 2 damage.
Maybe I should have gone first and head up there. I could have helped out.
Let's see.
Can you finish it off?
Potentially. Potentially.
I'll also use my ability quick to
Oh, sure,
Okay.
yeah.
bury a card.
Now you're going to draw like a 4 willpower boost.
Maybe I should have done first. Yeah. I figured up by 2 would be pretty good, but
There's 1 health left. Is that
Okay.
correct?
Yeah, it's got 1
Yep.
left.
All right. So I will engage it, and then I will play this cheap shot that I got back.
Okay.
I'm up 7 to 4.
7 to 4 is pretty good.
I'll throw in the opportunist.
Sure.
8 to 4.
8 to 4. We got this.
Aha!
Nice. Hey, you get the opportunist
I
back.
do.
Sweet.
Awesome.
And,
All right, that
and I
goes
get
to
the
victory
cheap shot
display.
back.
Very nice.
All right.
So that was 2 actions.
2 actions. Still have 1 left. No resources.
Looks like we're not going to be able to deal with that estranged cat, but that's okay.
Yes. It'll cost stuff to advance, though, right?
Yeah, but I don't see any way around it.
Yeah. Okay. I will move to... I'm going to go to the Barkham City Pound.
But that's what you escaped from.
I know. I'm going back. Action gain 3 resources once per game. Spend 1 resource to parlay test agility 4 to convince the employees to part with some cat toys by acting adorable. If you succeed, remember that you possess a ball of yarn. All right. It's got lots of clues on it. I would be well suited, I think, for this test. So I will do that on my next turn.
All right. What should I do? I still want to draw more cards with this, so I'm going to use it again and hope that it works this time. Bag me. Thank you.
Consider yourself bagged.
Yeah. Oh my god. I'm never drawing cards. Never happening. Never going to happen.
It will not happen.
Okay, well, cool. I'll just investigate. I'm helping. What is that?
-5.
Woof.
Woof. Well, I failed.
You're definitely helping.
Yeah, am I? But you know what? Oh, there's only 1 clue left? Yeah, okay. Alright, no, I'm just gonna do it again. Here we go. There we go. Got a clue.
Nice.
Alright, so that's 3 out of the 6 that we need.
Very good. Very good.
Alright, that's it. So, this enemy is going to move up. That enemy doesn't move. And we each get a card and a resource.
Yes. And then we get some Doom.
Yeah, so that's going to cause it to advance, so we can just remove all Doom and flip it over.
See what happens. The summoning is complete. Now one of the myriad Meowsks of Meowlathotep prowls the streets of Barkham. It is up to you to put an end to this menace before its true master is unveiled. If no locations are lousy with cats, advance. If at least 1 location is lousy with cats, which it is, find the one farthest from all investigators. Flip the card beneath that location, and to spawn at that location, reset the agenda deck.
It's going to be one of these two. They're equidistant, so we'll just pick one.
Yeah. What do we got?
Alright, it is The Cat Riding on a Byacat. Subtitle, it's exactly what it sounds like.
We should show it to people.
Yes, indeed. This enemy gets +3 health. If you, quote, learned the bark of the outer gods, you can parlay with it, perform the aforementioned bark. The Byacat flies off, but the other cat stays. Add this enemy to the victory display, search the encounter deck for a estranged cat, and spawn it.
Nice.
Yeah.
So adorable.
Let's bark.
Gotta learn the bark.
Arf, arf, arf.
Alright. And then bad cards.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Stubborn cat. Revelation. Test your location in play with the most clues. The cat is laying on all the evidence at this
I legitimately
location.
forgot about this card.
You obviously cannot investigate attached location.
Obviously.
Test willpower 4 or agility 4 to shoo the cat away. If you succeed, discard stubborn cat. Alright.
It's going to be
yeah,
where you
this
are, I
one.
think. Or actually, it could be above you. Either one of those.
Yeah,
Both
that's
at
true.
6.
I mean, I'm not going to investigate here.
Yeah, put it there, yeah.
Stubborn cat. It's on the evidence.
I was servant of Dog Sawtooth.
Ooh, nice. That one's cool.
Nice.
Spawns at the location with the most enemies, including face-down encounter cards. So that's gonna be, yeah, right there. Yep.
Blip.
And he's just a big
Big beefy
big
cat.
boy. Yep.
A bruiser.
Yeah, bruiser cat. And then I get another cat. Here we go. It's a rodent killer. It just spawns on top of me, but luckily I've got my feline discombobulator. So I'm gonna put that up here because I don't think I showed it off earlier.
Yeah.
When an enemy would spawn at your location, if that enemy is a cat, looks like a cat, or is some kind of weird cat-person hybrid, exhaust feline discombobulator to automatically evade it.
Nice.
So, boom. And this enemy is a hunter, so we will eventually have to deal with him, but not right now.
I can run away from my problems forever.
Yeah, I mean, we're both pretty good at evading, so that should be okay. All right, I'm gonna do this again, and it's gonna work this time.
Is
You
it?
sure?
Yes,
Okay.
because chat is sending me good vibes. Right?
I don't think so.
I'm watching you. All right, this is the last charge, so if it doesn't work, I'm gonna be really sad. It's difficulty 0. Come on. Yay! I drew 3 cards. Oh my goodness! Finally. Oh, that was pretty worth it, actually. Except I got a foul odor, which enters play in my threat area. This is Kate Winthrup's unique weakness. After you perform a skill test at a location you've sniffed, take a horror, or discard foul odor and unsniff everything you've sniffed. I never thought 8 years ago when I joined FFG that unsniff would be a game term in a game that I made, but here we are.
Unsniff.
Unsniff. So that was my first action. I have some good stuff in my hand now. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've got 8 cards. Okay. Well, I want to get out of here. That's for sure. But there's a lot of enemies in play now. Let me move to the... I'll move to the pound, I think. Ugh. And... I guess I'm just going to get rid of my foul odor and unsniff everything.
Sure.
Yeah. I only sniffed the one location, so that's actually not that bad.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
All right, that's it for me.
All right. I know what I'm gonna do. Do you have a plan or?
Yeah, I can go. First, I'll use my ability to bury another card.
Yep.
Draw a card. Oh, I got Nihilism.
Nihilistic dog.
Makes sense.
Yeah, sure.
I'd expect nothing less.
First action, I'll play 4 cups, get more willpower.
Nice.
Second action, let's go ahead and try
Learn the bark of the outer dogs.
to learn that.
It's
Yeah.
a parlay with a willpower of 4.
Take 1 horror.
Sorry, outer gods, not outer dogs.
Yeah, yeah. Although that would have been funny.
Beg, please.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Yeah, Matt, why isn't that in the game?
It's too bad Jeremy doesn't have this dog monocle here that gives you +1 skill test, +1 skill value during parlay actions because, I mean, honestly, look at you.
Alright, so I'm 7 to 4.
Nice, you got it. You've learned the bark.
You will have to actually perform it to
Yeah,
get
yeah.
rid of that
When we get
thing.
to this part, yeah, that's for
That's
sure.
in the rules, I'm pretty sure.
I got 1 more action. Let's. How many clues do you have?
I've got
2,
3.
3?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, do more there.
What's up?
I
Oh,
wasn't
yeah,
doing
no, I
it.
don't have to do it. No.
We need, was it 6?
We need 6 to just get rid of a face down card.
Maybe I'll get ready to take care of that enemy.
Sure.
And that's it.
Yeah, those guys don't move, so we can kind of leave them out there for a while. We will eventually have to go over there, but... Alright, is that everyone?
No,
Did you
I have to
go?
go.
Oh, you haven't gone yet.
I'm going to take that action to get 3 resources.
Nice.
Once per
Is
game.
that once per game?
It is.
Limit once per game, so we can each do it if we wanted to.
Yep.
Cool.
I'm going to spend a resource to do this parlay. So I'm testing agility 4. I'm at 4 currently. Let me throw in a nimble and an opportunist. And a slip away.
Now you're playing like Winifred.
Yeah. It's worth
These
the
are
read.
essentially the, except for Jeremy's deck, I just took the starter decks and swapped out the investigator. So this is basically a Winifred
Right.
deck.
-1. So I succeed by 2.
Nice.
So that is that gone. But I have successfully possessed a ball of
You
yarn.
possess a ball of yarn, and because of
Oh, and
nimble,
nimble.
you can
Yep,
move
I can
twice
move
if you'd
2
like
spaces.
to.
Yes, yes.
Keep in mind that these guys are hunter,
They are hunter.
so if you move
don't
to
want that.
Slobbertown or Tailside, one of them will attack you.
Yeah, that's okay. I mean, I can take a hit, but
You are at full health.
yeah, I'm gonna bump over here to Tailside.
Okay.
Spend your resources to pursue a raccoon for no reason, and move to Beast Town. And Let's see.
Catching a train here is about as difficult as catching your own tail.
That's what they say.
Yep.
I will draw a card.
Okay. That's everybody.
Yep.
So this enemy is going to move. It's going to go after you.
No.
So he engages you, and you take a damage and 2 horror.
Yep.
This enemy. Oh, this enemy's also going to jump on you because they're
Oh,
adjacent diagonal
is
as
it
well.
double
Is that,
connected?
do you want to go back? Or are you fine?
Yeah, it's fine. It is
All
what
right,
it is.
here we go.
Jeremy's gonna
Have
take
fun.
care of this. He's gonna do that bark,
Is he? He's too
believe.
far away.
I believe.
Okay. Good luck. Everything else readies. This guy readies. Goes on Jeremy. And we each get a card and a resource. All right. Oh, Doom
Yes.
and cards. That's yours.
Ah, an order cultist spawns at any empty location.
Sheesh. You've gotten almost most of the enemies in the deck. What does this one do? Oh, this is like the Wizard of the Order. It gets a Doom every round.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do we want to
So you
put it
want to be-
closer?
yeah,
Closer,
maybe
yeah.
a
We can
little
put it in
closer.
Slobbertown, maybe.
That would be good. Yeah.
All right.
Another is Strange Cats.
Oh, sheesh.
Um,
It's got to be an empty location.
yeah.
That works. And I get Mischief and Chaos. Test will 4. My will's only 3, so there's a good chance I'm gonna fail this. And I don't. Yeah, I guess I could lose Feed the Mind though. That's not a big deal. Yep, I do in fact fail. So let's see if I can pull this off. Just like a. Get out of here. Did it?
Loose definition of a push.
Yeah,
but we'll accept
counts,
it.
It counts. Not everyone has a table like this.
Yeah, that's true.
With a
That's true.
pit.
It's hard to push out of the pit.
Yeah. Okay, that's everybody.
Okay.
So let's do this. So what do you have that can help you here?
Evasion skills.
So you could use your special move to move over to one of us because that ignores enemy engagement.
Sure.
Or does it? It still provokes attack of opportunity. Though.
I would assume so.
Yeah. Okay. Never mind. That doesn't help.
Yeah. I'm just gonna evade these boys.
Do it.
Yeah.
Do you want to go first then, or do you want to go first?
I suppose I can. I will use Shriveling, which will give me my charge back. From 7 to 3.
In classic Arkham, or should I say Barkham mode, we are not doing very well.
Yeah. Well, so it goes.
It happens.
What's this now?
Minus, oh boy.
1,
There's
2, 3.
3. It counts enemies in the victory display. So 3, half of that is 1, right? So minus 1.
Is it round up or down?
Rounded up, so 2. Minus 2.
I succeed, but unfortunately take another horror.
Yeet.
And
For
then
everyone.
let's do it again.
Nice.
-2.
All right, this toast. Ugh.
And then last action, actually first I'll use my ability. Let's bury that. Draw another card. First.
For the sake of the audience, why don't you let them know how they can get those cards back?
As an action, I can choose and dig up 1 or 2 buried cards, returning them to my hand.
Nice.
Nice.
I wish I had one extra action to come over there and do my special thing.
Yeah, it is an
Yeah,
action to
it's-
do that.
So I can spend 2 to move.
You can spend 2 to move down to Slobbertown,
Not over there.
or you could spend 2 to move over that way. And that doesn't provoke attacks of opportunity
Oh.
because that is a
That's a free, right?
free ability.
Oh.
And you don't have to it doesn't have to be during your turn.
Let's do it.
Do
All
it
right.
now, and I can last action.
Sweet.
Probably.
This
Yeah,
guy?
it's automatic because you know the Bark of the Outer Gods.
Yep.
But it does search the encounter deck for a estranged cat.
Is there a third one?
Yes, there is. And it spawns it at that location, I believe?
Yep.
Okay. So he's just there. He will engage one of you.
to get the Doom, I assume.
Yeah, he gets a Doom, and he'll engage one of you, but he's only got 1 health, so...
Yeah, I can punch him.
Okay. Alright. Do you want to go?
Sorry,
or do you want me
I
to go
will.
first and see... Or why don't you go first? I'll see if you need my help.
Yeah.
Because that'll change what I do on my
We'll be
turn.
good. We'll be good.
Yeah, you got this.
All right. I'm going to... Yeah, I'm just going to evade this Dweller in the Deep.
Like you do.
Yep. So 4 to 2. Should be okay, hopefully. -2. We're all good. I'm going to take a swing at the estranged cat. I'll drop 2 into that.
You do.
So 5 to 3. And -1.
Nice.
Got rid of him.
Okay, that was a good turn. I think we've
Now I have
We've
one
cleaned up
action
nicely here.
left.
that was good.
I'm going to think I'm going to spend a resource to do my ability and move 3 times, ignoring enemy engagement. So I'm going to go down here to the Boneyard.
Nice.
After you successfully investigate Boneyard by 2 or more, place a resource on it as a bone. What did you expect? If there are 3 bones on the Boneyard, nice, that's a lot of bones. Remove them, and remember that you buried the bones a few meters from where you found them.
Yep, classic.
And I have an action left.
I got clues on here.
I can try
one
investigating.
shot is nice,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm going to try investigating.
Do it.
And, haha, -2, success.
All right.
Okay.
Good job. Okay.
Successful.
It is my turn. I would love to investigate, but there's a stubborn cat laying on all the evidence.
Yeah, it is.
Classic.
Test willpower or agility.
My
Shoot
agility's
away.
pretty good, but it's a difficulty 4. I could sniff the location first, and then it'd be a difficulty 3. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to play Farsight, because I have 9 cards in hand, so now I have 8, so I can play these. I can play one of these for free. Can I still discover clues, or I can't investigate? Which is it?
It says you cannot investigate.
Oh, sweet. So
Obviously,
I can still
cannot
play.
investigate.
I can still play a card that just straight up discovers clues. Okay. 'Cause
That's
I
when
have-
you kind of like wiggle something out.
Yeah,
under the
yeah,
cat.
exactly. Yeah, I have an extensive research in hand that I could use. I don't have the money to play it yet, but I could do the action to gain 3 resources. So this is second action, and then I'll play extensive research without spending an action using Farsight. So I pay 4 because I had 8 cards in hand.
Yep.
1, 2, or for each other. So I have to spend all 5. But I just discovered 2 clues automatically.
Nice.
So yeah, hand me those 2 clues, please.
Yes, of course.
Thank
and
you
now we're
very
at 6, right?
We are, but we have to be at the same location.
Oh.
And then for my last action, I will.
For my last trick.
For my last trick, I'm actually going to play these. I'm out of money now, so I can't.
Dog money.
Yeah, I'm out of I don't know, treats.
Dog dollars.
Yeah, dog dollars. Oh, you know what? I'll sniff a location. Which one should I sniff? I could sniff this one, or I could sniff a connecting location. I'll sniff Velma's doghouse.
Just consider it sniffed.
Yeah, I smell bacon. All right,
We spent a lot of time here.
that's everybody. So enemies move. None of these guys are hunter.
This guy
That
stands
guy's
up.
just gonna get up.
Well, there's do one there, right?
Oh yeah, that's right. He should have gained 1 during the Mythos phase. So this is gonna advance again, but as we know, that's just gonna spawn another Meowsk. All right, everybody gets a card and resource.
Yep. Card and resource.
Oh, nice.
All right.
Oh, this is so good. Okay,
And Doom.
Doom. It's gonna advance everything.
All right. So the one furthest from all investigator.
Furthest from all of us. You're all the way down there.
This is the one, right?
1, 2, 3. Wait, 1, 2, 3. I think it's actually going to be this one because it's further from.
Oh, so you like count all
one, two,
the
three. Yeah,
you
just
count the
kinda add
total
it all up.
distance. Okay.
Yeah,
What's the science of this?
I think. Wait, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's actually equidistant. They're both 5.
Oh, okay.
So, which one do we want? The one that's maybe not the one that's
Yeah.
on you.
Unless it's the one that
Yeah,
needs
let's
a
do
ball
that
of yarn. I have a ball of yarn. What is this one? All right. The Hisser in the Dark. Alert, Hunter. Plus your health. Well, the Hisser in the Dark is engaged with you. If you enter and leave each of the central locations in one turn, it becomes extremely dizzy. Add it to the victory display.
Yeah, so each of these locations kind of push you in one direction.
Right.
So if you just kind of
So
go in a circle.
if we feed
Yeah.
it into itself,
Yeah. It's also easy for you to do with your ability. You
Yeah.
just hitch a ride.
So I could run up and get it, and then like,
Yeah, well, he's Hunter, so he'll eventually come to us.
yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, see?
We each get a card.
Yep. Servant of Dog Sawthoth. He's gonna go up here.
Oh my goodness. Where's
Hanging
the
out with all
dynamite
the
blast when you
enemies.
need it?
Yeah, right.
Gaze of the ceiling cats.
Excellent.
I wrote these so long ago, I legitimately don't remember half of them. -3 now? 4? No, it's still 2.
So 2.
Still 2.
I pass.
Nice.
Succeed.
Wow, that's good. And then I get Cats in the Mist. I'll be fine. Give me that.
This is gonna be a whole pack of trouble.
Yeah, that's going to be bad. -1. I fail by 1, so I take 1 horror. No big deal. Okay. And you thought that Howl of Clifford would not be useful here.
No, I don't have money, so yeah, it's not
Yeah,
good.
it's true. What do we got? What's the plan?
I'm engaged with this.
Right.
Yep.
But we didn't brush up on cat physiology, so you might just have to attack it. But it's 6 health. Unless one of us can go brush up on cat physiology.
Where would we do that? At the university, perhaps?
I would assume so, yeah. But I'm a little too far away for that.
I could scooch over there.
Yeah, you're only 1 away. But it's probably going to be a book test.
Yes, I have 3 books.
Okay,
I've read books.
you got this.
All right.
I believe in you.
Because then I could 1, 2, 3, or you're right there. Yeah, I could get there with my special. So yeah, I'll move there. Action, draw 3 cards. Action, discard cards from your hands with at least 3 intellect skill icons.
Ah, there you go.
Well, that's not going to happen.
Wilds will work.
Okay, so that was 1 action, and it's going to take an action to get rid of it.
Yeah, you might not be able to do it this
I will
round.
not be able to do it this round. I'm going to take an action to draw 3 cards.
Like you do.
3. I will use...
I could try killing it if you want to save your cards.
Do you have the capability to kill it?
I have a spectral razor, so yeah.
Okay.
If I succeed in all my tests.
Do
Okay.
it.
All right, then.
You still have an action, right?
Yes, I do still have an action. I could come to you, and we could spend our clues.
Oh, sure.
Is that that's an action? to
That's
do that,
not
right?
an action.
Oh.
No, that's
Ooh,
fast.
It's free.
Do it.
Okay. In that case, then, I'm gonna... No, I'm not gonna play any of these things. What should I do as my last action?
Well, you're getting to me as an action, right?
Oh, it does take an action. I
Yeah.
was
It
thinking
doesn't
this
take an
way.
action to spend the clues.
All right, yep, there we go. So there we are.
Sweet. Let's do it.
6 clues.
right.
And do we want to grab this one?
It's got to be the location that we're at. So
Oh,
yes.
okay.
So you just add it to the victory display. What was it?
It was the bones. The bones.
Oh, it's the ghost cat.
So that means that one, yes. we'll put it up there.
Ghost cat.
So that means that one needs a ball of yarn, presumably.
Well, one of them was randomly removed from the game at the start. There's
No.
actually 7 Meowsks. So
No.
it's entirely possible that the ball of yarn one won't show up.
I don't believe that.
Well, it's a 50-50 chance at this point.
Said I don't believe it.
All right, are you done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay.
That's me.
Do you want to go next, Jeremy?
Sure. I will start by shriveling the Dweller. Twilight will give me my charge back. I'm up by 4.
Minus
Another horror.
3 now.
Succeed.
Sweet.
Can you play this as a side story in a campaign? Just like everyone has a collective, like, what if we were dogs, man?
Officially, no. But I mean,
Officially.
you can do whatever you want.
Yeah. Do it.
I think. Yeah, what if we were dogs? It just has a collective hallucination.
What if we were dogs, man?
Last action, I'll Spectral Razor.
Nice.
In all honesty, it's a bit too tongue-in-cheek, I think, to slot into a normal Arkham campaign without losing the mood, but
Sure.
yeah.
So, I
Minus
succeed.
2. Nice. You got him?
Yep.
All right.
Nice.
Awesome. You're out of shriveling charges, but still good. So,
I'll also bury that to draw a card. Alright.
okay. My turn. Why don't you move me up to... I was going to... I mean, there's too many enemies there, I think, for me to go over there. So move me to Barkham Asylum, please. And I will start investigating that, I think. Yeah. It's 4 Shroud, but I'm going to... So I'm going to use Farsight to play this without spending an action. I'm going to gain 2 resources at the start. And... then I will commit double deduction.
Whoa.
Yeah, like you do. So I'm at 4, 5, 6. You know what? I'll sniff it first. Always sniff it first. Here you go. I'm 3 out. Oh, look at that!
Oh.
Sniff your location or a connecting location. All right, well, I already sniffed this location and that one. I guess I'll sniff the city pound as well.
Sure.
So
Sure.
cool. And I got all 3 clues.
Nice.
Yes. And I still have 1 action left because I moved, I sniffed, and then this was free. So I will just draw a card, try to get back up to 8.
Nice.
Yep. Nice.
All right. Each get a...
Well, first the enemies go.
Oh, yep. This guy's
So-
going to come.
Yes, that guy's going to go after one of us.
Jeremy? I guess
Jeremy's out of shriveling charges,
he's going to
my
hit
friend.
someone.
Well, I can take the damage. I just don't know if I can... Well, what's his evade value?
3.
Ooh, that's a little harsh.
Yeah.
But I am at a location I've sniffed, so yeah, give him to me.
Okay.
I got this.
All right. There you are.
All right. I take 1 and 1. Is he the only one that has Hunter? I believe so.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's our pups
I think we have time for maybe 1 more round?
Yeah, I think this is probably our last round that we're heading into here.
Okay. So, get 1. We
Resource
each get
and
a card. I already got a card.
All right.
I cheated already.
Cheating. Hunted by Byakhats. Put it in my area. As additional cost to perform any of the following actions: move, fight, or investigate. You must spend 1 resource in a cat.
1 resource and cat food.
What?
Yeah.
What? 1 resource in cat food
Yeah.
to appease the pursuing Byakhats. All right.
Yep.
Sounds
Like you do.
good.
On your tail.
Get it? All right.
That's enough out of you.
All water protection.
Oh, nice.
All right. Let's go.
Don't want to deal with that.
And squirrel. It's a squirrel. You must chase it. Test agility 4, -1 for me. I'm good. Wow, I did not lose an action.
You caught it.
Yes, I got the squirrel.
Yeah.
All right. Do we have time for another round? We might be at our...
It is 7:42, so we should probably wrap it up here. So hopefully everyone, you enjoyed this look at Arkham Horror, the card game, even if this is not a game that you're familiar with necessarily. Thanks for hanging out and seeing kind of the silly side of this. We promise that the real game is
a lot less silly.
Is a lot less silly, but it has a lot of the same sort of strategic gameplay, right? I mean, maybe you just want to like run someone down quick. I'm like, if someone has not experienced this before, if they've been watching this, but they're like, what is this game that you're talking about? What can we tell the people who are watching?
Yeah. So Arkham Horror, the card game, is a sort of a hybrid between a role-playing game and a one of our living card games. So you build a deck, like we've each constructed our own deck here, out of your collection of cards, and you run through a narrative campaign with multiple scenarios, all joined by story text. And as you're playing each scenario, you're making decisions that are affecting future scenarios, both in terms of gameplay and in terms of like shaping the narrative, like a role-playing game. And you earn experience, which you can spend to upgrade your deck. Yeah,
so
that's the basics.
There are 5 campaigns that are currently out and complete.
Yes.
And then the 6th one is going to be starting pretty soon. And so these campaigns, they span like a wide variety of different topics. It's all kind of tied to, the Cthulhu mythos, to H.P. Lovecraft and his associated authors' body of work. So there's one that's like focused on like Carcosa and like the King in Yellow and the Yellow Sign.
The writings of Robert Chambers.
Exactly. And there's one that's much more about like Yig and like going into like the jungles of Mexico, I believe.
Yeah.
And then
Dunwich.
Dunwich. The one that just concluded was about the Dreamlands.
Yes.
That's called the Dream Eaters.
Awesome.
And then the one that's starting in October here is the Innsmouth Conspiracy. So you're going to Innsmouth, gonna see
but
some.
you don't
see some
remember
fish
how
people.
you got there.
Fish people got you there. So this that we were playing here today, of course, was Barkham Horror, the card game, as we mentioned, kind of the silly offshoot. But this is actually a real product. It started as...
We promise it's real.
You can see the cards. They're right there. It started as an April Fool's Day joke, but we made it real, and it's going to be available for you to buy this coming Friday. So if you are a veteran of this game, you'll be able to pick it up. If you are just learning about this for the first time, check out a core set first, an Arkham Horror, the card game core set, and then maybe you can get into Barkham if you saw this and you're like, this is really funny, I really want to play this.
This is really funny.
Or this looks like good stuff. Thank you everyone so much for watching, and we hope that you have an amazing weekend. Join us next week. We're going to be playing Civilization and New Dawn with the Terra Incognita expansion. So we'll see you there.
Hi, I'm Liam Baker here at PAX West 2018 thanks to Child's Play.
I've always liked video games, and Liam would first just watch myself play video games. He'd always be by my side. As he got older, Liam started overtaking my skills. At first, Liam would let me try, Dad, let me try, and then I just let Liam do it because that became his passion.
At 6 months old, I was diagnosed with cystic fibrosis, and since then I've been going to the hospital 5 times a year for 14-day stays every year. In the beginning of the hospital stays, there was nothing to do, and it was really boring and stuff. And then as I got older, Child's Play came into the picture. I definitely don't know where I'd be now without having video games to play. for somebody who is stuck in this like environment of just all these people just walking by outside, being able to like participate in everyday normal life, it helps provide me a sense like I'm still connected to the outside world.
As he's gotten older, it just seems like he's been spending more time in the hospital, and it also affects his overall mental health as well. Having the games available to Liam while he's in the hospital, it's so beneficial to Liam's overall health. It helps him get through the days.
Child's Play started in 2003. There was a newspaper article that really kind of got Mike and Jerry of Penny Arcade fired up that said video games are murder simulators that are just teaching kids and people how to be horrible.
And so they decided that they would show the world that gamers can be good people. They knew that they were good people. They knew hundreds of gamers, thousands of gamers that were also good people.
And so they issued a challenge in